Aquarius, you're now halfway through your birthday year. When the sun goes into Leo, it's halfway across the zodiac from your Aquarian energy. And what this means is that this is a month for you where you really can reflect deeply and truly and authentically on your life so far, what you have, who's with you, where you want to go, and actually, it should be a very enjoyable month in many respects, as Leo is about following our heart and doing what brings us joy and doing what brings happiness. The new moon in Leo is on the 6th, and that is a strong time to really emphasize that. So if you're not really that content in life, if you do not feel that joyful in life, take a few moments around the 6th of August, the 7th of August, the 8th of August, to think about, what's stopping me from doing what I enjoy? What's stopping me from being happy? And is there any way that I could possibly be stopping myself and release that and really embrace joy? Very powerful new moon, as we have the Jupiter-Pluto opposition. The exact is the day after, but we have the Jupiter-Pluto opposition. Very strong. It's on the node of the planetary node of Pluto, which empowers. There's deep empowerment of understanding yourself from deep within. With Pluto in the sign behind you, it is transforming. It's creating this transformation possibility through places that are hard to access, such as dreaming. If you're doing some dream work, this is an excellent month if you could do some dream work and write down your dreams. If you're a dreamer, if you're not a dreamer, then maybe through meditation or just having some space and time for yourself. It will be hard because there's a tremendous amount of activity with other people, but just 20 minutes here, a little bit of time here to have your own space. The Venus goes into Libra on the 16th. This is an air sign. You're an air sign. Venus going into what's called your solar ninth house, an area of your chart, an angle to you that represents your beliefs, your thoughts. And actually, it can mean that it's a great time to travel with friends, travel to see friends, or travel with a romantic partner or a friend who is also you're romantically involved in. It can be a great time for that. And as she travels through that Libra energy, you can find people wanting to come to visit you. You can find opportunities to hit the road and go visit others, go down to the beach, the mountains, whatever you like to do. As I said, it can be a very active time for you, but still, you every once in a while just get a little bit of your own, be with people, but then have your own space, have your own distance. And the full moon in Aquarius, you're so lucky because last month you had a full moon in Aquarius, the very early Aquarius, and now you have a second full moon in Aquarius. It's your full moon. And it is the whole thing about being with people and being able to do your own thing. This is brought up around the full moon and having the right balance in this. Because it's not about, becoming totally retreating and not being with people, but it is about having the right balance and being with people that allow you to be yourself. Being with people that appreciate you for who you are and what your own idiosyncrasies, and you feel loved and accepted by them. The full moon also has an aspect, just like the new moon did, that's very intense, and it's with the planet Uranus and Jupiter. And this energy, the seed energy, the new phase, which would be the conjunction of those two planets, happened in June of 2010. Now it's square, and it's opening up this question of how independent do I really feel? How much of my unique life do I really feel that I'm living? And how well do I express that in my life? How well do I feel that I have that expressed? And on a certain level, it could even be for, depending on your individual chart, whether or not you are living You're feeling that you're living in a community or an environment or a neighborhood that you feel you belong in. The sun goes into Virgo on the 22nd. That's an earth sign, and it's in an angle with your chart that represents adjustment. So you might find once the sun goes into Virgo, the next day Mercury goes into Virgo, that you could be making some adjustments between what you want to do and what other people want from you. But in general, it's also that unique combination is quite independent. The month ends with a significant factor. Venus went into Libra on the 16th. The month ends with an activation. And Venus in Libra, she's in her rulership in Libra. She's strong placement. It's good. The whole thing about travels and friends is all there for you. Yet, what's occurring is the last day of August is on a Saturday. You'll feel this the whole weekend. First, the moon will be connected with Pluto. And the moon in Cancer is deep feelings, emotionally sensitive. Pluto just expands that. And then when the moon's at 11 degrees, it connects with Uranus, this whole thing about independence. Am I living my authentic life? Do I like where I live? Etc. Then those feelings go up. The moon goes up to Jupiter, expanding these feelings, really feeling it very strongly. And then the moon goes up to 17 degrees squaring Venus, ending up with, well, are the people in my life, are the relationships in my life, do they try to control me? Do they allow my independence? How do I feel about them? How do they feel about me? Is there balance in my personal relationships in life? So the month kind of has this little fireworks at the end around relationships.